Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's G from Happiness and Crafting. So for our fun and simple video today, I thought I would go back to one of my old videos and show you how to make these lovely little journal embellishments. Now these are little journaling spots which I love, and they are little hearts that sort of like open up into little flowers, and then you've got all this room to journal on, and they can pop into little pockets and things like that. I'll pop the original video underneath this video as well, so you can take a look. But it's one of my old videos, very first ones that I've done. Now these can be done in any size, as long as you sort of like start off with a nice square piece of paper. Now I am loving these. Now I want to make a bigger one, which is here to go into my Folks of the Forest journal. And what I've done, I've made a little diddy one here, which goes into one of my little paperclip tucks there, and I've done it in the green and the blue like that. So it's just a little journaling spot, and it's something really pretty, and it looks like a little flower and a little heart. So I thought it would be ideal for the Folks of the Forest journal. And I want to do a bigger one, so I'm going to use that. I'm going to pop it onto the corner of this page. But the first thing I want to do is show you how to make it. So if you didn't see that video, I will show you how to do it. Super simple. Let's pop those to the side. So we've got a square piece of paper. This is 8 by 8. So again, just do it whatever size you've got. Any scrap pieces of paper as well are perfect. Now fold it in half, and then in half again, so you've got in quarters, like that. Let's make sure we've got that nice and straight. There we go. Okay, so this is the middle piece. Okay, so this is where you folded like that. So we've got it into 4, in half, and then in half again. Now hold on to your middle bit, because you need that bit, because you don't want to make sure you don't cut that. Because the reason I'm doing this, I've had a few questions about this lately, so I thought I would just recap for you. Then we want to fold it like that. So this is the middle, and we want to just draw or cut a little arch in here. Okay, so take your pencil. If you're not very good at eyeballing, just take your pencil and draw a little mark along there. And then what we want to do is just cut that. Okay, make sure your middle bit is here, because lots of you have said that when you cut it, you end up with 4 separate little hearts. So I'm not quite sure how you're cutting it. So if you keep the point in the middle like that, when you open it up, you get this lovely flower like that. And when you close it up, it looks like a little heart, doesn't it? Which is lovely. So the way I have folded it, now you can just pop it in there, fold it in there, and pop it into your pocket, or like that. And then when you open it up, you can have a big, nice, big journaling spot like that. But the way I am closing it is, if you push, I'm going to just fold that so it's a little bit more folded. If you just push those two together, the middle 2 pieces together, and push it like that, it folds up like that. Okay, so when you open it, it opens like that and folds up, and I just think that looks really lovely, doesn't it? So that's how you do it. Super simple. Shall I do another one? Let's see, I've got another smaller square here. So again, fold it in half. Doesn't have to be neat and tidy, because we're going to cut the edges off anyway. Fold it in quarters. Hold on to your middle bit. So this is your middle bit. And then you want to just fold that across, so it's diagonally. Okay. Push that down. Take your pencil, and then just draw a little arch like that across there, just like a little petal. Take your scissors and cut around. Again, the thinner the sort of paper, the better it is to fold. Okay, so that's your middle. Open it up like that, and you've got your lovely little flower. So I think they're lovely. And then what we want to do is just crease that a little bit stronger. Okay, and then those push in like that, and it just folds up. So it's really super simple like that. And then what we want to do is just open that up, and then you've got your little journaling spot, and you can decorate it however you like. Again, you don't need to use coffee stain or tea stain paper. You can use pattern, any paper you've got. So I'm going to pop those to the side, and we are going to make one to go in here, and then I'm going to attach it to the page. I've just got that in there as a little so I can find my page. So I'm going to pop that to the side. We're going to make one like this. So again, we're going to fold it in half like this, fold it back up again like that. Now this is your middle bit, so take your middle bit and fold that over to that corner like that. Oops, that wasn't a very good fold, was it? So let's just take that up. I don't think this was quite square, this piece of paper, was it? But that's okay. Take our pencil, just make a little arch in there like that. Okay, and we are going to just cut that out, cut that little shape like that. So okay, so this is your middle bit. So when you open it out like this, you've got your lovely flower. Okay, then what we're going to do is just make that a little bit stronger, that little fold, and then we just push this in like that, so they just sort of like concertina in on themselves. Look at that. Isn't that lovely? And then we just open it out like that, so you can obviously have a green or a blue side to it. Now this one I'm going to just ink up around the corners around the edges, I mean, like that. So loving these, and I haven't done them for ages, so it's quite nice. So I'm not quite sure how you guys are cutting them to end up with sort of like 4 different sort of hearts, but you want to, if you make sure this is the middle bit and just cut around the other bits, then you should be okay. So let's just ink a little bit of ink around there, fold it this way. There we go. So again, they will look lovely in any journal. I think these will go in any type of journal as a little journaling spot. I used to make lots and lots of these to go in my journals. So let's just go round the outside. Perfect. So what should we have? Should we have blue on the outside? So again, you just push these 2 pieces in. Make sure this is folded nicely. Open it up, push these 2 pieces in, and it just folds down, oopsie daisy, like that. Okay, and then when you open it out, it opens out like a little flower. So what I'm going to do, take my Folks of the Forest. Which one was I going to do? There's my little marker page. There we are. So I'm going to pop that here. Oh, actually, maybe I'll use the green on the outside. So let's go this way, like that. Let's fold it like that. So that will stick on the outside, and I'm going to actually stick this whole piece down. So when we open it out, I don't know whether you saw, I think I put it in one of my fairy journals long time ago. Not quite sure. So that opens up like that, stuck down, and when you open that up, you've got all of this to journal on. Now you can stick that down. Maybe I won't stick it down. I'm going to change my mind again. I'm going to pop a little something across here. I've got another piece of paper here, or I did have. Have I just lost that piece as well? Oh no, here it is. Over in the corner. So I've got another piece that came from that. And I'm going to just, I think I might just cut it along and stick that on. What have we got behind here? We've got our little mushroom page, so let me just take my little guillotine. Let's do about an inch across there. That should be about right. Pop that. So if I stick that across, then we have this to go in. Do you know what I mean? So that sticks on. Maybe I'll have it in blue. Should we have it this way? And then that just sticks in. So you've got like a little tuck, but don't have this too tight. So that will just stick in there. So it's really, really easy peasy one. I'm going to just ink this little bit up like this. Super, super simple. Now I'll probably get something to embellish that with. But I won't do that right now. So I'm going to stick that on there. I'm going to get a little bit of 3-in-1 glue. And then I need to mark this off, don't I? So let's do this properly, shall we? I don't think I'll be able to sort of eyeball this. Now, I want to push that in there because I don't want this to be too tight, if you know what I mean. So I'm going to just draw down that bit because that's the bit I need to cut off. Oopsie daisy. And then that's the piece I need to cut off. Okay, so pop that on there. Chop that there, chop that there, and I'm going to pop a little bit of glue on there, and there like that. But I am still going to keep this on here. Pop that down like that. Super simple, and that by popping that on there just makes it just that little bit bigger. You know what I mean. Stick those two there. So look, can you see there's just a slight gap there, so it's not flat, so you're not trying to fiddle about and trying to get it into that slot, and that just slots on there like that. Love it. I've forgotten how lovely these are. Now I need to put something on here, don't I? Really, I'll have to get some of my little green cheesecloth or something to put on there, but I think that's lovely, and they don't take up much room, so it's an extra lovely bit of journaling space. Now I'm going to show you, I'm going to leave that and I will embellish that when I get back to doing or finishing off this poor journal. It will be finished at some point, you never know, it might even be this year. Now I'm going to show you another one, how I'd stick it in. Let's just get to a page. What should we do? I think I might just, these are bits that I've done already, I might just stick it on here. So I'm going to use this one which I've just done, okay, and I'm going to ink the edges. Can you see I've got my wristband? We have family over at the moment staying in this beautiful resort, and we've got a wristband so we can use the resort as well, and it's lovely. So I feel like we're on holiday. We went for a beautiful drive yesterday, right to the west coast of Portugal. Oh, it's absolutely stunning. So I'm thinking of popping a few pictures in the newsletter next month. So you can have a look where I've been or where we were. It's beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. Views were stunning, and I do feel very, very lucky to be living here, and it's made me you know, think I should go out and explore a little bit more, which I think Andy and myself will probably pack up. We took Jessie, we took the dog with us, we took Mum's dog with us, and she absolutely loved it. It was such a fabulous day. So it's lovely. So yes, I will let you know what we've been up to in the newsletter. Okay guys, so what I'm going to do, I've done that, so I'm going to just, what am I doing? Fold these two together like that and push that down. Now we're just going to make sure these are properly folded. Just give me a minute. Just give me a minute. There we go. That's what we want to do. Make sure these are properly folded in place before we can fold this up. So these go together like that, and they go down. Okay. And I'm going to actually stick this to the page. So when we open it up, it opens up like that. And this can all be journaled on. I'm hoping you can see that. Yes, you can. So let's fold this back up again. I'm going to glue this little section. Actually, I'm not going to use 3-in-1. I'm going to use some of my tacky glue. Like that. Bit of tacky glue all the way right to the edge. Like that. I'm going to take this and stick it right on the corner. Stick that down and pop the lid on here. And then this opens up, look. All of this is a journaling space, and doesn't that look, it's just such a fab addition to a journal, I think. Now I'm going to take a paper clip, and to keep it together you can just pop a little paper clip on there. So again, I've got hundreds and hundreds of paper clips, so I will find one which will go with that. And I just think it's fab. So you take that off, open that up, and you've got this beautiful flower, and it's a beautiful one to go into any sort of nature journal as well, isn't it? And again, just embellish that however you like. And then oopsie daisy, get your paper clip and just paper clip it together like that on there. So love it, absolutely love it. So that's ones that stuck down. And then we've got this one. Oh, if I can find it again, there we go. This one here, which is just tucked in. So that is just a free one that just opens up, and you can just journal however you like on that. But I'll pop the link to the other video down there as well underneath this one, because I make a round one as well with 4 of them in. Which I love, but I thought I'd just give you this one just as a nice quick video. Really easy to do, and you can make them in no time, and these are lovely actually to pop in your stash if you're one that likes things to make things ready. You can pop them in your stash. Look at that, look at these, I've got them ready. They can just tuck in there like that. Absolutely perfect. So there we go, guys. There's another nice, quick and simple, or fun and simple crafting. A beautiful little, it can be a heart, and then when you open it up, it's a beautiful little flower to journal on. So we have this one, and we have this lovely one. Where's it gone? There we go. In my Folks of the Forest journal, which is beautiful. So there we go, guys. Well, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you'll give it a go, because it's a really lovely simple one. And I will see you soon. So take care, stay safe, and see you next time. All right, guys, bye bye.